We are Steve and Jill.
Together, we've been buying and reselling land since the 90s.
Our data-centric approach leaves our buyers asking, how can you sell it so cheap?
Here on the Land Academy Show,
We answer that and more. Steve and Jill here.
Hello.
Welcome to the Land Academy Show, entertaining land investment talk. I'm Stephen Jack Butalo.
And I'm Jill DeWitt, broadcasting from the Valley of the Sun.
This week we're broadcasting from the Valley of the Sun, but by the time you listen to this, we are deep into the center of the country in an RV.
I know. I'm going to have to change it every time we record. I'm going to come up with a cute saying as to wherever we are, fill in the blank. It might be broadcasting from the center of the Rust Belt.
What Rust Belt cracks you up? Rust Belt's been... Jill just learned the word Rust Belt.
Do you know what's funny? Do you know what it is? I actually used soup to nuts in a sentence the other day, and I didn't know soup to nuts for a while, too. That's old school for me.
People from Southern California are a very interesting bunch. Today, Jill and I talk about how many blind offers you need to send and how it's tied directly to your success. Before we get into it, let's take a question posted by one of our members on the landinvestors.com online community. It's free. And I hope you know by now, Jill and I own and operate successfully a full-blown commercial printing company to help you get offers in the mail. Offers, the number 2, owners.com.
O-2-O. Look how cute is that? I have a cheer. O and the 2 and an O.
A cheer. What's going to happen in this episode?
Oh my God. You think I'm like drunk or something.
Check it out. Oh, but we send between 500,000 and 1 million offers a month. Check it out at offers, the number 2, owners.com. Wow. Jeez, Jill.
What? All right, Kevin wrote, oftentimes on the Thursday call, while doing due diligence, Jack and Jill click around the neighbor scoop and say, I would call X, be it a builder or a neighbor, etc. My question is, well, how do you introduce yourself? And since they won't have much to gain from answering your questions, how do you navigate the situation?
Let me back up and describe the situation, and Jill's going to answer that. If you get to a point where you've got a property, it comes back signed, or you've renegotiated the situation, and you don't know whether you're going to buy it or not, you're making that final decision, and so you present it on the Thursday webinar call that we have for all of our members, and our answer is, you know what? I'm not sure either. It looks like a great piece of property. It looks like there's access over here, and the numbers support the acquisition, so you can sell it for twice as much. But it'd be great to get an opinion from somebody who's local. Why don't you call a local builder, the gas station owner next door, or a real estate agent, local real estate agent, and ask them their opinion of what they think the value is.
Even not even that. It's just like, I can't tell if this meets that. Like, I can't tell if the road stops here. I can't tell, how close it is to fill in the blank. I can't tell how deep it is. So like in the past, I had a situation like, here's a real example and of this exact thing. We had an island, and I couldn't tell based on the maps, and when we would look at the different dates on it, it's like there could be access certain times of the year, right? As the water levels go up, go down. I think there's a bridge over here. I can't tell if there's a bridge over here. So it was like, I need to call somebody and figure out, can I even get over there without a boat, kind of thing. So I did. I picked up the phone and started calling. And it was good because there was a lumber company across the way. This is a true story. So I dropped a little man on Google Earth Pro. You know what I'm talking about. You drag the guy down to there, and you're looking at the street view. And I could read the phone number off the sign of the lumber company. So I could pick up the phone and call the lumber company and go, hey, I have a question for you. Across the water there to you, that island over there? Yeah, right over there. Can you get to that year round? Yeah, nope. It is, sometimes it floods. As a matter of fact, the water backs up into da-da-da. You just pick up the phone and start asking questions. You don't even have to say, I'm thinking of buying it, who I am, whatever. Just kind of launch in and be nice. And it's funny what they'll share with you. You know what? There was a guy one time. So are you looking at something about, you going to hunt over there? Like, no, I'm thinking about buying something. Oh, that's cool. Well, there's this guy one time that he would go over there, and man, I saw him pitch a tent, and I think the guy was living there for like a year. I mean, talk about a nice life. Really? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I know there's a bridge on the south side, and that's how everybody gets over there. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Now I got what I needed.
What she's saying is use the dynamic personality inside of you. Jill's dynamic personality lives outside of her all the time. I actually have one, believe it or not. It comes out about 2% of the time.
That's kind of true. I'm going to start using that now. I'm going to say, can you please bring your dynamic personality tonight? Because I think it'll be way more fun for everybody
It's
involved.
a lot less work for me, too. That's what she says.
Exactly. Yeah. We're going out to dinner with people I like. So can you do this?
And I don't have to get the critique of my behavior in the car on the way home either if I do that.
Yeah. Who's this guy? Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
Today's topic, how many blind offers you need to send and how it's tied directly to your success. This is why you're listening. Like I said earlier, this topic is one of those that I think it just goes without saying, but it's sometimes you just got to state the obvious. If you send out 1,000 letters, chances are you're going to buy a piece of real estate that fits within our methodology. If you send out 2,000, you'll buy one for sure. If you send out 3,000, you're going to buy one piece of real estate. That's pretty amazing. One. And on and on and on. It's directly tied to how much mail you send. If you send out 50,000 mailers, chances are you're going to buy 10 pieces of real estate-ish, let's say 5 to 10, that are truly amazing. And you're going to sleep like a baby at night because you know what's going to happen. So my argument has always been, and here's the math. 50,000 mailers cost about $25,000. If you buy 2 pieces of property where you make $40,000 each, you spent 25 grand to make $80,000. Mm-hmm.
Which you're going to have more than that.
You're going to have.
That's
if
you did it all wrong.
A more realistic example is send out 50,000, cost you $25,000. You buy 10 properties, you make $80,000 each. Now you've made $800,000
off a $25,000 investment.
That's a realistic example for a lot of people like us, or in career path or on their way. So I wouldn't recommend starting out that way. But I'm just saying, please know this as you travel down your journey in this career. Yeah. It is directly tied to consistently sending out a lot of mail. You have no choice. If you put yourself in a system where you're sending out 10,000 mailers a month, every single month, 10,000 mailers go out, you have no choice but to answer the phone and do those deals.
You know, I used to talk to people about we would talk about how much property they could afford. That used to be the conversation when we first launched Land Academy. We didn't have deal funding. I wasn't doing it. I had my own budget of money that I was spending on my own deals. And so now we can fund your deals, so you don't have to think about it. So the conversation has shifted for me with new people, instead of how much do you have to invest, because let's think about what kind of deals you can buy, to how much do you have, because that's how much mail you're going to send. That's really how you should be thinking about it. You have, $10,000 sitting aside right now that needs to go to your mail. I mean, you need to really focus on finding the deals. Not, I'm going to spend $2,000 on mail and I can buy 2 $4,000 properties and then try to double those. Why? Why would you? Because then you did all that work, right? The same amount of time, you're going to buy 2 for $4, sell them for $8. You're staring at $16,000. Okay, that's great. However, if you put all that money into the mail and you went only for properties that you buy with a partner like me for $30,000 that are worth $70,000, we're going to get there a lot faster. So wait, buy for 30, let's just say, sell for 70. So we got a $40,000. We split it, and you did 2 of them. So that's 20,000. You made 40,000 instead of your 16 and did it all by yourself.
If you own a convenience store or a manufacturing company or a plumbing company, and you only were open on Thursday, like let's say you decided one month, well, we're going to open all the time. We're going to have the convenience store open 7 days a week. And then next month, we're going to just open on every Thursday, 4 days a month. What's going to happen to your sales? That's what it's like with sending mail.
It's true.
You have to send mail out consistently, or you're setting yourself up to make 10% or 5% or 1% of what's potentially out there.
Right.
I'm not selling anything here.
It's like
That's
dating.
just how to run
you need
how to
to
run
go
your
out.
company.
I'm so proud of my girlfriend that we talked about a couple months ago, where she had 3 or 4 dates in one day. I thought that was brilliant. You know, it's like a revolving door at the coffee shop.
Whatever happened with that?
Apparently nothing worked out because I think we went on
she didn't go out with enough men.
Maybe
Maybe she sent a 200-unit mailer and she should be sending a 2,000-unit mailer.
That's it. Her 4 in one day should have been 40 or just 4 in one day every day.
Oh my God. That's awful.
Kind of.
Can you imagine?
How funny would that be?
You get good at it.
That's a good Saturday Night Live skit. You know what I mean? Like date after date after date, and they just get worse or something. Yeah. Sorry, I crack myself up sometimes. Did you?
That was all for you, I guess.
I guess so.
Send a lot of mail out really, really consistently. You're going to love the results.
Happy you could join us today. 5 days a week, you can find us here on the Land Academy Show.
Tomorrow, the episode on the Land Academy show is called The Role of Research in Land Investing. You are not alone in your real estate ambition. What a luxury it is that we all have to be able to pull the phone out of your purse or your pocket and research stuff.
Like Parcel Fact?
Like anything.
Which is great.
Should I be a Land Academy member? Well, I'm going to spend 8 hours researching this. Maybe there's a better group to join. I'm going to research this. Maybe I'm going to buy a boat. Well, I'm going to look at all the reviews of all the boats for the next 10 hours and make a really informed decision. Research is a beautiful thing. If you're my age, we never had anything like this. We would go read it in a book in the library, which is awful. Yeah. It's an awful experience if you've ever done it.
It's true. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. By the way, Jack and I, like I mentioned a little while ago, are fully aware that not everyone has, 10, 20, 100 grand lying around to buy land, buy your property. So don't worry about it. We fund many Land Academy members deals every single week through landfunding.com. And then in addition to that, hold on to your hat. I don't even know what the number is. Between somewhere, I want to guess $50 to $100 million is sitting within our community to fund your deals. So there's times that people submit deals to me, and by the time I get back to them, somebody else funded it, and that's okay. It's all good as long as you got the deal funded. So check it out. Go to support@landacademy.com or check out landfunding.com for more information.
We are Jack and Jill. Information
and inspiration
to buy undervalued property.
We hope you find our content valuable, and we appreciate your support. If you have not already, please check out our channel and hit the subscribe button.
And your comments and suggestions help us to create the content you're here for. Hitting the like button helps to support our channel's algorithm and gauge your interest for future shows.